nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I hear that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deep.
Vayun, now I will make you taste your own medicine. Just wait and watch. Now welcome to my health, Jungkook. She sat on the edge of the bed and closed her eyes. The memory of old Vayun came to her mind when she came to Seoul for accomplish his dad dreams. Tears flow down from your eyes and you look toward yourself into the mirror. Ayun, Jungkook, for getting me, you cross your all limits. You did whatever you want. So now I will change the game of yours like the way you never think about it. I will make you pay off your own sin. My love will make you crazy that you can forget to take breath, but not me. Now I will take you to heaven, then to the hell. You rub your tears and take out your clothes and walk toward the washroom. After taking shower, you came out from the washroom and dry your hair, and after eating your dinner, you were sleeping peacefully. And he come back from the office, and without wasting a second, he walked toward your room and opened the door and found you were sleeping already. He takes some calculated steps and come near to your bed and roam his eyes on your sleeping figure. He poke his tongue under his cheek and take out his coat and necktie. He remove the belt and open his shirt 4 buttons and lie down beside you. You open your eyes when you feel his hand around your waist and snuggle his face under your side of the neck. You close your eyes tightly but did not move from your place. He back hugged you tightly. Now it's perfect time for me to start my plan. After thinking this, you control on your emotion and turn your face toward him. Because of your sudden movement, he opened his eyes and looked toward you. You are still pretending to him that you are sleeping and you hug him tightly and snuggle your face into his chest. An unknown smirk appears on his lip when you touch him. Jungkook, my wife? You don't know your touch is making me do some insane things with you that you can't imagine in your mind. A devilish smirk appears on his lip. Then he also hugged you tightly and closed his eyes. All the night he hugged you like this and you open your eyes into the mid of the night and smirk. Vayun, you want me like this? Then don't worry, you will get it, but on my own ways. You look toward him with full of hate eyes and make distance from him and sleep. Next morning you wake up when you feel something wet on your neck. You quickly turn and found the master of your life is looking toward you with full lust of eyes. You back away from him. Vayun, what are you doing? You frown your brows and look toward him with hate eyes. Jungkook, oof, why you always like that? I want you and that explanation is good for you. Now come here, don't spoil my mood. Vayun, what? I'm not here to make your mood and complete your cravings. Just get out from here. Cook, huh? Did you order me to leave your room? So, for your kind information, this room is mine and at least all the thing in this mansion is belong to Jungkook. Vayun, yeah, right. All things are belong to you, but I'm not a thing. I'm human. So just get this in your mind. Jungkook, oof, this girl, how? He rubbed his forehead. Many times I have to remind you, Mrs. Jungkook, that you surrender yourself to me and now you belong to me. Vayun, I surrender myself to my husband, not a man like you, who look toward his wife only when he's need you. Jungkook, so what? I'm not your husband. He frowned his brows. Vayun, yes, unluckily you are my husband, but not the man who I will give myself to my own wish. Jungkook, what? Vayun, yeah. When I see my husband in you, only on that time I will give myself to you. And whenever you behave like this, then I will never let you touch me. Jungkook, now stop this drama, Vayun. Don't get into my nerve. Come here, it's my order. Vayun, I don't want to follow any order from the strange man. I will follow only my husband's order. Jungkook, seriously? I don't get it. What are you trying to say? Vayun, then think about it and put little pressure on your tiny mind, Mr. Hubby. You smile and left. Jungkook, strange man and husband. What that mean? He shouted and you walked toward the washroom and you were about to close the door, but he held the door and looked toward you. Mayun, what are you doing? You got shock on his sudden action, but he come inside and locked the door behind. Jungkook, let's take shower together. Your eyes got wide open after listening his words. Mayun, go from here, Jungkook. Jungkook, why? You don't want me that your husband takes shower with you? He looked toward you with his full of lust eyes. Mayun, you are not my husband. I did not accept you as my husband. You take your steps back, and he was coming toward you. His steps was decreasing the space between both of you, and you soon your body slightly touched the wall. You got little panic and looked behind, and now you trap into his arm. He looked toward your small figure, which was looking like an angel strapped into a monster arm. He take off his shirt and you close your eyes tightly. Mayun, Jungkook, wear your shirt. Jungkook, oof, my name sounds so amazing from your tiny mouth, like I want to listen it from the rest of my life. Come on, now open your eyes and look toward me. Mayun, no, never. Jungkook, you know, when girls see me like this, they lost their sense and become crazy for just my one look. He smirked and tilted his head and to reach your height. Mayun, I know about it, how much disgusted you are. He come near to your ear and whisper. Jungkook, you can't imagine in your dream bird how much good I am into the bed. You want to see? He was staring you like he is you from his eyes. She opened her eyes and looked toward him straight. Mayun, if you are thinking I will be like them, so sorry to disappoint you, but you can't impress me with your looks. Roam your eyes around his body and look toward him with pity eyes like his body did not affect you inside. Mayun, I'm younger than you and you are just an old man in front of me. You can satisfy yourself from me, but I will never satisfy from you. You tip your toe to reach his height. Mayun, I think you know girls have also a needs and expectation toward his man and you can't reach over there. You say straight on his face. He looked toward you with his dark eyes and hold your wrist and pin your small figure toward the wall. Jungkook, what did you say? I can't satisfy you. He gritted his teeth and looked at you with his soul-piercing gaze. Mayun, I know truth hurts, but it's never changed. Jungkook, bird, don't go too high, because when you get down, you will get hurt. Get this thing in your mind. I have right to cut your wings. Mayun, but you can't do anything with me. You can get me by forcing yourself on me. But get this thing in your mind. Not your sloth who is here to give you pleasure on your bed. I'm your wife, and if I want, I will destroy you in just few minutes. Now your powers is also belong to me. He smirked on your word and tightened his grip on your wrist. Jungkook, wow, I like this attitude, Mrs. Jungkook. You are now behaving exactly like my wife. He rubbed his tip of the nose on your collarbone and whispered, Jungkook, but still, you can't run away from me. I will be first and last man in your life who can touch you. I can destroy you, and only I am the one who can you till your last breath. You tried to release your wrist from his hand, but it was no use. He did not move inch from his position, and suddenly he touched your thigh and grabbed her harshly and pulled her above from the ground and pinned her against the wall. Jungkook, grab your legs around my waist, bird, otherwise it will hurt more. He pinched on your thigh, which gave you pain, and tears rolled down from your eyes, and you did as he said. Your breath hitched when he smashed his lips on your lips. He moved his hand toward the shower and turned it on. Soon your clothes got totally wet under him. He started sucking her lips hungrily, like his life depended on them. He wrapped his hand around your waist and made his grip tighten on your waist. He bit your lower lip harshly so the blood came out from it. He licked your blood with his tongue with his intense desire. Because of pain, tears streamed down from your eyes. You tried to push him away from you, but it was not work on his bare body. His pace was got rising that you can't match it. Your tiny finger was totally under his control. He roughly sucking your lips, creating some wet sloppy sound. You can never copy with his aggressive pace of kissing. After a few minutes, he looked toward your face and found your tearful eyes and red cheek. He come closer to your ear and whispered, Jungkook, you're completing my desire bird, which was waiting for you for so long time. I'm craved for your touch more and more. Ayun, and I hate you more and more. Now leave me, Jungkook. No, I'm not done with you. He roamed his eyes around your body when your dress was totally wet and attached to your skin. He can easily see your curves, which was between your. He bit his lower lip, but you push him hardly and remove your leg from his waist. Bayun, you're a pathetic psychopath. I hate you. You're about to come out, but he hold your wrist. Jungkook, you know one thing? You can hate me, but your body don't. There is no one in this world without me who can satisfy you, my wife. You look toward him with serious expression and shrug his hand from your wrist and come out from the washroom. His eyes were still on your going figure. Jungkook, soon I will destroy you, and you are under me. Just wait and watch. He smirked like a maniac and came out from the washroom. But before he can see you, take your dress and change into the next room and come to the dining table. Mrs. Jeon, come here, Vayun, sit here and eat your breakfast. You smile and sit on the next chair. You were eating your breakfast peacefully. Suddenly you listen a voice of his footstep. You took deep breath and focus on your eating. He come and sit next to you. Mr. Jeon, my son is here. He looked toward his son with a proud eyes. He looked toward you with his side eyes, but you did not pay attention toward him. He come and sit next beside you and looked toward his dad. Jungkook, Dad, today we have to attend a party of Mr. Kang. He invite us. Mr. Jeon, I'm going on a dinner with your mom. You go with Vayun. It will be good. He looked toward you with a smirk on his lip. You looked toward Mr. Jeon with confused expression. Vayun, uncle, but I don't want to go with him. He looked toward you with anger. Mr. Jeon, girls stay in your limits. There is a rule in our house that women never talk between men. You frowned your brows on his reply. The man who is talking to you so lovely into the start, now he is talking to you like you are his servant. You look toward Mrs. Jeon and she signed you to keep quiet. You again start eating, but you are controlling your tears to fall from your eyes. Suddenly your dad's sweet memories flash in your mind, how he always treat you like a princess and never talk to you like this. Mr. Jeon, now she is a part of our family, honey. Tell her the rule of our house. Mrs. Jeon, okay, but she's new here. Just talk to her little politely. Jungkook, she understand only this language, mom. Then he looked toward you. You tighten a grip on a spoon and get up. Vayun, I'm done. Thank you, mom. After saying this, you walk toward your room, but Mr. Jeon call you and you stop onto the way. Mr. Jeon, come here, girl. You close your eyes tightly and walk toward him. Vayun, uncle, you bow to him, but he did not look at you. Mr. Jeon, tie your husband's shoelaces. Your eyes got wide open on his word. Vayun, but why? He can do it by himself. Mr. Jeon, it's rule in our house. Now do it. He get up and looked toward Mrs. Jeon and tap his feet into the floor. Mrs. Jeon immediately tie his shoelaces. You frown your brows that what is going on here. Then Jungkook get up and look toward you with a smirk. Jungkook, come on wife, your husband is waiting. I don't have so much time, I'm getting late. When Mr. Jeon left the mansion, you looked toward his face and smiled. Suddenly he stopped smirking after seeing you smile. Vayun, you want me to tie your shoelaces? My dear husband. Then okay, you take your heel and press on his shoes hardly. A painful groan left from his mouth. JK, Vayun, I will kill you. Vayun, I know, I have also a same feeling for you, monster. And before he hold your wrist, you run toward your room. Mrs. Jeon was watching all of this from the kitchen, and she laughed after watching you like this with Jungkook. Mrs. Jeon, at least into the range of anger, but I think my son took a right decision to marry her. She totally his type, she mumbled and walked toward her room. Jungkook, you will pay for this, my bird. Soon. Then he left for the office. He reached to his cabin and sat on the chair. But Jungkook, why she's always disrespectful toward me? I hate her attitude. Why she's not respecting me? Scared from me like other. His eyes was bloodshot because of anger. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door and he looked toward the door and found it was his secretary. She came inside. Luna, boss, I made this drink for you. I hope it will make you relax. He talked to him into a very sweet voice. He looked toward her and take the drink from it and finish it in just one sip. Luna, boss, can I make you relax? He did not say anything and she opened her shirt three top buttons, which was clearly showing her cleavage. She come and sit on his lap. He rested his head on the back of the chair and his eyes were closed. She tried to open his shirt button, but suddenly your words came to his mind. Vayu, I want your loyalty. He quickly opened his eyes and hold her wrist, which was on his shirt button. Jungkook, stop, leave from here. She frowns and rose. Luna, my master, I was here for you. Before she can say anything, he shouted on her. Jungkook, I said go. She flinched and get up from his lap and walk out from his cabin. He take the glass and throw it into the floor and it broke into pieces and he looked toward the mirror. Jungkook, now you will release my stress, my wife. He called his manager. Jungkook, bring Vayu from the mansion right now. Manager cut the call and come to your mansion. Suddenly he knocked on your room and you were thinking about your father. You opened your eyes and walked toward the door and opened it and found it was his manager. Vayu, John, what are you doing here? John, Mrs. Jungkook, boss want to see you in his office. Vayun, why? I don't want to go. Tell him. John, ma'am, I don't know where you get this courage to say no to him. But believe me, if I tell him your answer, then he will come to the mansion and I know him that it will be not good for you and either not for me. Please, ma'am, he bowed. After listening his word, you got angry because now you don't want to piss him off more. You changed the dress and as usual you wear a simple dress and walk with him toward the car. After a few minutes he started the car and Jungkook bodyguards were following you behind. He looked toward you with a back mirror and found tears in your eyes. Inside he felt bad for you, so he decided to talk to you. John, ma'am, can I ask you something? Vayun, yes, you smile. John, why not you continue your studies? I know you came here for your study purpose. Vayun, I want, but I don't think so he will allow me. John, I know boss very well, but if you talk to him politely, he will listen to you. Vayun, really John? John, you are his wife. Use this power. Vayun, I will try. Thank you. You smile and look toward him. John, always keep smiling. You know your smile is so beautiful. You blush after listening his word and look toward outside. After a few minutes, you reach to his cabin and knock on his door. Suddenly, Luna's eyes land on you and she watches you from head to toe with surprised eyes. Before she can come to you and talk to you, you enter to his cabin. Luna, who is she? She mumbled. You walked toward him and stood in front of him. He was working on his laptop and pressing a key like he is killing someone. Suddenly, he stopped and found you standing in front of him. He looked toward you with his mischievous eyes and grabbed your wrist. He jerked your body toward him and you landed on his chest. Vayun, Jungkook, leave my hand. He glanced at you with his dark eyes and put his finger on your lips. Jungkook, don't raise your voice here. Then otherwise don't accept me that I will be gentle with you. So do what I'm saying. Otherwise be ready for the worst that you can't imagine in your whole life. You got scared by his expression. He was looking so dangerous, like he will destroy you within just blink of his eyes. Vayun, Jungkook, you are scaring me. Leave my hand. Jungkook, no, bud, you have to scare from me. It is your defense against me. Don't show me your attitude here. I will not hesitate to. You hear? That whole building will listen your more on. Come, sit on my lap and release my stress. Vayun, no, never. Jungkook, don't force me, bird. You did not want to make him more angry, so you did as what he said. Jungkook, open my shirt button right now. Vayun, no, you about to speak, but he looked toward you with his dark eyes. Jungkook, don't. He again put his hand on the back of the chair and you open his shirt button with your trembling hands. After opening his shirt button, you look toward other side. Vayu, now it's done. Leave me. Jungkook, mark on my neck until I say stop. Vayu, no, that's enough. I will not do this. You get up from his lap. Jungkook, smirk, bird, now you're getting into my nerve. He put his hand on your thigh and touch your soft skin, and into the blink of eye, he make you sit on his thigh. Your legs were wide open and he glare at you. Jungkook, mark me, otherwise I will strip your clothes and spank on your until you get afraid of the thought about sitting on the chair. Or my plan got changed into the middle that I will make you mom of my kid. Your eyes got wide open on his answer and you nodded your head as no. Vayu, please let me go, please. Jungkook, oof, sorry, I'm little impatient. You're confused why he says sorry. Suddenly he hold your dress from the back and ripped it. Your eyes got wide open when you listen a sound of your dress rip. Tears roll down from your eyes and now your back is fully naked. Vayan, please leave me, please. Jungkook, that is the last chance, bud, because then I will go start on you and I don't know I can control myself or not. Ayun, okay, I will do it. You close your eyes tightly and come closer to his neck. He closes his eyes when your heartbeat touch his neck. You press your lips on his neck and he closes his eyes. He feel different kind of sensation when you touch him that he never felt before. Your tears were flowing down on his neck, but he was enjoying your each and every touch on his body. Jungkook, my bird, you're amazing. Go harder on me. You were feeling embarrassed on yourself, but now you have no any option left. You bite his neck as what he tell you. Your private part was brushing with each other, and his knee got rising toward you. He placed his hand on your back, which was now naked because he ripped your dress from there. He touched your soft skin and snuggled his face under your neck. Jungkook, your fragrance, oof, it's amazing wife, you're making me more crazy toward you. He was breathing heavily when he speak. Vayu, Jungkook, please let me go. Jungkook smirk, I'm not done with you. He smirk your neck by his art and give you some open mouth kisses. He was doing it so roughly like he will suck your soul out from your body. He did not focus on your sobs and make his anger satisfy from your body. After a few minutes, he looked toward your red swell eyes. Jungkook, I love these tears of your bird. It suits you. You make a sad pause and tear again roll down from your cheek and unintentionally, but you break down in front of him and put your head on his shoulder. Vayun, why are you doing this to me? Please, I'm feeling disgusted when you tell me to do this type of things. Please, I feel ashamed on myself. He did not say anything, but you cry your heart out in front of him. Vayun, don't do this with me. I'm not a type of other girls who love to share their bodies with other men just for their money. Don't treat me like your slut, stripper or whom. I am your wife. Don't give me anything. Just respect me. That will be enough for me. Please stop killing my self-respect like this and put your head on his shoulder. Tears were streaming down from your eyes. He put his hand on your hair and ruffle. You become tired of this so much that you did not get the idea and sleep on his shoulder. After some time, he found yourself sleeping on his shoulder. Your hand was wrapped around his neck and your sobs was still coming out from your little mouth. An unknown smile appeared on his lips. After seeing you like this, he rubbed your tears which was still on your cheek. Jungkook, I am like this bird and you have to spend your whole life with me. This cruel, heartless and emotionless man. No one can change me. My heart is made of stone, but somehow you are breaking this stone. You are getting inside of my heart, which is not good for you. You snuggle your face more into his neck and he closes his eyes and hug you tightly and close his eyes also. You are still on his lap. After a few minutes you open your eyes and found yourself into his arm. You quickly jerk him away from you, but he hold your waist and open his eyes. I'm sorry, I sleep on your shoulder. He smirked and looked toward you. He come closer to your face and first time he kissed you on your forehead and smiled. Jungkook, you got tired, that's why you sleep on my shoulder. I know that. Don't feel sorry, I'm your husband and you have right to sleep on my shoulder. I belong to you and you belong to me. First time he talked to you so sweetly and there was no any anger or lust into his eyes. You smile and get up from his lap. Wayun, I will take leave. You turn but his eyes land on your dress. Jungkook, stop bird. Frown your brows and look toward him. He takes steps toward you and you walk back. After a few steps, your back touches the wall and you flinch. He comes closer to your face and you close your eyes tightly. After a few seconds, when you don't feel anything, you open your eyes and look toward him and found he was staring you. Jungkook, I'm not always into the same mood. Your dress is ripped from the back. You look behind and he take his coat and give it to you. Jungkook, cover yourself. I don't want that anyone see your skin. It's only my right to watch you. You look toward him with anger and take the coat from his hand. Wayun, thank you. Jungkook, my pleasure. Wayun, why he
You
talked
look
to me
toward
so
him with
sweetly?
weird
Did
expression.
someone hit on
Wayun,
his
why
head? He's talking to me so sweetly. Did someone hit on his head? You mumble. He gave you the way to leave, but you decided to talk to him about your studies. Wayun, Jungkook, I want to talk to you. He again looked toward you. Jungkook, I'm listening. Wayun, I want to continue my studies. Jungkook, why? I can afford everything for you. Then why you want to continue your studies? Wayun, I wanted to become a doctor. It's my dream. A devilish smirk appeared on his lips. Jungkook, so what will you give it to me into the return? Wayun, what I will give it to you? You have already everything. He nodded his head as no. Jungkook, instead of your studies, you will agree to my one condition. Your eyes got bright after listening his word. Wayun, so if I agree to your condition, you will allow me to continue my studies, right? Jungkook, yes. Wayun, okay, I'm agreed to your any condition. You smile brightly. Jungkook, I never knew you were such a fool. Without listening my condition, you agree to it. Suddenly your eyes got wide open on your stupidity. Wayun, no. You take me wrong. I am not agreed to your condition. Jungkook smirked. No wife, there is no any turning back in my life. If you said it, then you have to mean it. Jungkook, now wife, you can't run from me. Now you trap on your own words. Now you have to make me happy. Get ready for your real game.